Here's a brief video on if you're starting Chirotouch and the Hether macro. You just simply hit the top right button where it says New to Chirotouch Program, and you put down the New to Chirotouch Program with no new causative factors, or just the first one, New to Chirotouch Program. You put in today's date and that the person was last in, let's say they last in a month ago, and that we're starting a new implementation. From there, we go to the far right where it says Daily Presentation, and we have 4 ways to say the same thing, but each one's going to be a little different, so everything's not canned. So we'll do the first one, which will give today's date, and we go under Complaints on the far right. From there, we go on the left, the far bottom, where it says Complaints and Pain and Stiffness, and we just simply say, and we look at their paper charts or whatever chart you're using before. Tom has neck pain, so Tom, how's your neck today? That's about a 3. Great. Is it tight or stiff? It's a little both. And any other pains? Is it going down your arm? No, it's not going down my arm, but I do have a headache today. And go ahead and give him a headache. Head, and it's about 1 or 2. And from there, we just simply go under etiology. When did it begin? Well, look on your billing. Your billing will tell you that we've been working with this patient for this condition since about November of last year. So we just change the date to November, and if you have a cause, put down the cause. If not, to say that it's unknown, and from there, your subjective's done. From your objective fields, you really just want to do your pre-adjustment screening, whether it's cervical syndrome or Deerfield or any other type of pre or post evaluation, whether it's a range of motion. And from there, you go into your palpation findings. On the far left, you'll see palpation findings. They had tenderness at T1, T2, and they also had some muscle spasms in the upper cervicals and the upper dorsals. Your objective's done. Your assessment is what's your diagnosis. Again, look at your notes from your previous records. The patient has diagnosis of C1, C2, C4, C5, T1, T2, T3, subluxations that are causing neck pain, and headaches are going to be down here. And they also have complaints of thoracic segmental dysfunction. Their status is they're still acute, and from there, their prognosis is well on the far right. And then your plan today, what did you do on that person? Go to the far left, go down 3, and you'll see daily treatment notes. Your summary is today we're doing a 1 to 2 region adjustment, muscle stim and heat, and that's it. Your physical therapy is underneath that for physical therapy details. We did some muscle stim and heat to this individual for 15 minutes with the muscle stim around T3 with some heat over cervical and dorsals. This was done in a prone position. Now we're ready to adjust the patient. From there, we go to the far right, and it says manipulations. We're going to introduce it. And from there, right underneath that, chiropractic manipulations, any. We did from a supine Gonset position, C1 and 2 on the left, C5 on the left, and T2 and T3. The patient, second column, 4th down, tolerated the treatment well, or good, or great. I'm going to put a little bit of a space here. And I want the patient to come back in 1 month. Return visit, 1 month. My daily note for that individual is done.